And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back once again to the Tokyo Literature Club Purist mod. Last time we started, or I guess 2 episodes ago, we started on the Natsuki route, and we're gonna be continuing it. And also, Monica left us with a pretty foreboding message, as far as I'm aware. She said, if I remember what she said last part, she said she that she was gonna take care of the things that we aren't able to. And that kind of worries me because if she's planning on doing what I think she's planning on doing, then I have very little hope. But I don't know. This is a mod. It's very different from the original. Maybe something will change. Maybe something will be different. I don't know. But but anyways, it's the day of the festival. I hear my alarm clock going off, and while yawning, I stretch out my arms and look at the time. It's not supposed to be this late, is it? I could have sworn I set my alarm clock correctly. I check my phone and see nearly 50 unread messages and a dozen missed calls, all of them from Natsuki. My heart sinks and I realize I'm about to be there an hour later than I was supposed to. I get ready as quickly as I can and hurry over to the kitchen to grab the cupcakes Natsuki and I baked, and hastily stack into 2 trays so I can carry everything. I rush out of the door and head towards the school, anxious about how much this might hurt our close activity today. I rush into the school and head towards the classroom, making sure not to drop the cupcakes. I walk into the room and see a decent number of people already there for the festival. Seriously? I turned to the side and see Natsuki glaring at me, as nervous as I was. Sorry, my alarm wasn't set correctly. I hadn't planned on being late, honest. I put the cupcake trays on a nearby table, and people started rushing towards it. Surely that's not the only reason they'd come, right? While you, while you were struggling to figure out how to use basic technology, people have already started arriving, and we didn't have any cupcakes. I mean, do you know how hard it is to get people to stick around for something like this when there's no food? I look at my phone again, remembering how many times she tried to message me. Yeah, I can see where you were concerned. I'm really sorry. You tried pretty hard to get a hold of me, though. You were really worried about me, huh? I was worried about how our close activity would turn out, dummy. Sure, I was a little worried about you too, but Natsuki looks off to the side. Look, it doesn't matter. Hey! I walk over a bit closer to Natsuki. We're here now. People are going to eat some of the best cupcakes on the planet while we're going to be enjoying the festival. I promise it'll be fun, so sound good? You better not disappoint me then. Lexi crosses her arms, but I could tell that she was still excited, or at the very least, interested. Thankfully, the poem reading activity wasn't scheduled to happen until later today, so it seems I didn't mess up too badly. The club and I spent a while greeting everyone who came in and telling them about our club, but few of them seemed interested. I noticed that a good number of people came in solely for the purpose of taking a cupcake, which I should have expected, I guess. and say, and so came the day they sold their soul for a cupcake. It wasn't the most exciting thing ever, but it wasn't that boring either. After all, I was doing this to help the club. After some more time passed, I hear Monica's voice in the distance. Okay, everyone, it's time to read poems. We'll be starting by having our literature club members read their wonderful selections. If you wouldn't mind starting us off, Sayori? Oh, thank goodness. Jeez, I was so worried over nothing, wasn't I? Great, I'll try my best. Sayori looks nervous as she goes up to the podium, but once she actually begins reading, it's clear that she becomes more and more comfortable as the poem goes on. Once she's finished with her poem, we all clap as Monica starts speaking again. Thank you for that great poem, Sayori. Next up is... When Monica can finish, Yuri runs up to the podium, tightly clutching her poem. Yeah, Yuri, take it away! Yuri starts reading her poem. There's soon an air of confidence in her voice, showing that she had definitely prepared for this. With Yuri's poem finished, everyone claps again as Monica is ready for the next person to read their poem. Next, I will be myself. Ahem. Monica takes out her poem and starts reading. Everyone who came to check out the festival were blown away by her poem, or maybe it was just her they loved. Nonetheless, it was clear Monica was an expert at this. Well, I hope you enjoyed my poem. Next we'll be having Richie read his poem. Right. I was hoping I'd be able to go last, but it's now or never. Wait, I just realized this is kind of similar to the order they did in practice, isn't it? I didn't even notice that before. Hey everyone. I cough and have to glance over my poem a few times to make sure I'm ready. Luckily, the awkward silence doesn't last as long as I begin reciting. My performance somehow ends up being worse than when I practice. Most people clap out of pity, but I see Natsuki clapping just a bit harder. Oh, she's doing what we were doing with Sayori! Oh, that's so interesting! To be fair, that was also probably out of pity, but I appreciated the gesture. I step down from the podium and walk over to Natsuki. Why are you so sad? You could have done so much worse. I'm almost surprised you didn't, actually. Yeah, that's true. Wait, you don't have that little faith in me, do you? I'm just saying that you did better than anyone outside this club could have done. Was Natsuki giving me a genuine compliment? Granted, that's not saying a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Oh. I turn towards Monica as she speaks up again. Last but not least, Natsuki will be reading her poem. Natsuki gets on the podium and prepares her poem. Of course I'm not least. I'll even prove it, not that I need to. Natsuki reads her poem, this time being noticeably more enthusiastic than when practicing with the club members. Her writing style shines through as usual, making for an entertaining experience. When she's done, we all clap, although I drew a bit of attention by clapping a bit longer than after everyone else stopped. Natsuki gets down from the podium and walks over to me. That was incredible. What did you expect? I thought that would be obvious. But there's no harm in accepting your compliment anyway, so thanks, I guess. Now that literature club members are done, would anyone else like to? Monica starts and looks around to see that most people were already leaving. I mean, we kept their attention longer than I thought we would. Yeah, and we had fun, didn't we? I suppose that went well enough. Hey, there's one person that's still here. To take the last cupcake, but yeah. Just another hour before the festival ends, though. Now what? We all brainstormed for a few moments. We could try drawing in more people. Why not? We don't have to give up. It's not like we have any more cupcakes, though. I'm sure we can think of some reason for more people to visit. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think it's worth to keep dragging this out. Don't be so pessimistic, Natsuki. There's always a chance to bring what we're doing in here back to life. I think maybe we could just hang out for a bit. If more people want to come, then they'll come. But it would be a shame to not look at the rest of the festival. That's true. We should try to have some fun while we're still here. Well, if everyone else agrees. If you guys want to do that, then I don't think I should be able to stop you. I'll stay here in case anyone does come. Monica comes and whispers in my ear. Go with Natsuki. I'll help Sayori like I said. Don't worry. Oh, I like the fact that she's still somewhat self-aware. Like, I love that she's still self-aware about all this. It's jarring because this mod's supposed to take away her power to be self-aware, but it kind of doesn't. She still knows everything. Monica winks and walks away. Wait, is it that obvious? Seeing as there's no reason to not take her advice, I go up to Natsuki. Natsuki, want to check out the rest of the festival with me? Natsuki glances around and sees everyone else looking at us. Well, sure, but only because I have nothing better to do. Natsuki struggles to hide a smile on her face. Sure thing, Natsuki. We walk outside the classroom and try getting through the hallway, which is filled with groups of students. The chaos makes it difficult to tell where we're going, but it doesn't take too long for us to get a grip on things. Eventually, we make it outside the school. There's a lot of stands, most of them carnival games. Anything look interesting to you, Natsuki? I guess I could try one of those games they have at some of the stands. To our left, we see a stand with a game where you have to throw a ball to knock over milk bottles. Oh, that's a classic Carney one. Here's a little tip though. Here's a little tip though for me. Aim at the Carney's head, knock him out, and just steal the prize. Don't actually do that. Okay, don't actually do that. No, I'm not saying you should. I'm just joking. I promise it's just a joke. We walk over and see what I assume is the first year as she places some balls on the counter. You have 3 shots to knock over all the bottles. Want to give it a try? I turn to Natsuki. Who should go first? You'll probably miss, so I don't mind giving you the chance to have some fun at least. That's very nice of her, I think. I pick up a ball and get ready to throw. I take a deep breath and lob the ball at the bottles. 3 out of the 9 bottles. Not bad. Natsuki picks up a ball as well. A stern look of concentration envelops her face as she looks for the best angle to throw from. However, 10 seconds pass and she still hasn't thrown. Natsuki? Everything alright? Shh, I'm concentrating. Natsuki stares at the balls for a few more moments and finally throws. It was a straight hard throw, which would be more impressive if she didn't not only miss the bottles, but threw the ball so hard that it bounced off the back of the stand and nearly hit one of us. Oh, be careful! Fine, you can have the last shot. I pick up the last ball and throw, only knocking off 1 bottle this time. Aw, this is a shame. Thanks for playing, though. Natsuki and I walk away, only to be approached by a 3rd year who looks like he could pass for a door-to-door salesman. How would you like to have your compatibility with each other measured? Excuse me? No, thank you. I tried saying no, only for him to drag both us and Natsuki. Wait, both us? Does it mean both me and Natsuki? Mod developers, you might want to fix that little typo. To a small table, another 3rd year sits at the opposite end of us as the other 3rd year walks away. Please, have a seat. Natsuki and I try to sit down only to bump into each other, realizing a small problem. There's really only 1 chair for your love measurer thing? You two have to be close together for this to work, after all. I motion with my hands for Natsuki to take a seat. Now each of you need to hand me your palm. I'd rather leave, thanks. Before Natsuki can try getting out, the 3rd year grabs her palm anyway. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed, but as long as we're stuck doing this, I put on my palm as well. Yes. Wait a moment. If you're already a couple, how am I supposed to measure your compatibility? What? No, it's not like that. You have nothing to be ashamed of, but please do not waste my time. Frustrated, Natsuki gets up and walks away, grabbing my arm and dragging me along with the process. Jeez, the nerve of her! To be fair, I can see why she'd make that mistake. Yeah, but people shouldn't jump to conclusions like that, even if it's true. Even if it's true that... Natsuki stops mid-sentence. Natsuki? Whatever, let's just get some food, okay? I haven't eaten all day. We head over to a stand that appears to be serving hamburgers. Ooh, dude, I can go for a hamburger right now. 2 hamburgers, please. I hand over some money to the person serving. Unfortunately, we're out of funds for regular hamburgers. We do have some delicious ramen burgers, however. Ugh. Wait, ramen burgers? Wait, what does that look like? Hold up. Okay, yeah, I just looked it up. Why is this an actual thing? Why are ramen burgers a real thing? That is... No, come on, dude. Like, a burger should be a burger and a ramen should be ramen. You should never mix the two. I highly doubt it even tastes that good. I'm not sure about that. Would you be fine with it, Natsuki? As I turn back to look at the server again, I see her money's already gone. I'm also pretty sure that's not allowed, but it isn't particularly expensive in the first place, so I let it slide. We head over to a nearby table to sit down. The luxury of sitting down for once feels nice, I have to admit. As hectic as these past few days have been, I have to admit, they were kind of fun. You're not a terrible baker, so I can give you the credit for that. Come on, there's no way they could have turned out as well as they did without you. Yeah, but besides that, I meant what I said yesterday about us hanging out more often. By the way, if you ever want to meet up, just send me a text. I sent you 50 messages earlier. You didn't respond, but I'll keep it in mind. But I got here in the end, didn't I? Well, you're not wrong. I was just scared. Natsuki quickly changed her expression. Don't oversleep next time, okay? Could Natsuki have really been that worried about me when she didn't see me responding to any of her messages? I thought she would have guessed I overslept, but maybe she thinks differently than I expected. I'll try. Sorry again for being late. Server comes over to our table and gives us each a burger that has ramen as the buns instead of traditional bread. Like I'm actually again I'm actually looking at the pictures of it. Just it looks so disturbing. Like it's not that it probably wouldn't taste good. It's just I don't think I would actually like it. Like there's no way a ramen burger is actually good, right? Like let me know in the comments if you guys actually ever had a ramen burger. Like let me know. I want to know how it is. It actually tastes okay. So I guess I'm at least getting my money's worth. I mean, I'm not going to go and claim this festival is professional in the slightest, but it is a school festival, so I can't complain too much. After talking a bit more, we finish eating and get up again. I'm exhausted. You? Yeah, I'm a little tired too. Guess we should head home, huh? I think I'd be fine with leaving the festival for now. I'm glad I got to spend it with you. I had an okay time too. Better than if I didn't go with you, probably. Somehow we find ourselves staring into each other's eyes, only for a brief moment, but it happened. Oh, it definitely happened. Yeah, well, see you tomorrow. You too. There, I did it. I went to the festival, recited my poem, and got to spend time with Natsuki. I'd say today was a success. I hope things can continue to go as well as this did. It's probably more likely to happen if I actually set my alarm clock correctly this time, though. Oh. There's that annoying noise again. I always hated the sound of my alarm clock. Well, at least I set my alarm clock correctly, so that's a decent start off for the day. As I'm waking up, I check my phone to see a text from Natsuki. It's from this morning, and appears to be important. Bad news. I'll explain at the later club. I like how it said phone instead of Natsuki. This doesn't sound good. What could have happened? Oh, oh, oh. I arrive at the leisure club filled with anxiety. Natsuki is pacing around with her head down, almost as if she's waiting for something or maybe someone. Natsuki? She perks up a bit and looks over at me. Richie, what's up? That's why I'd like you to tell me. I pull out my phone from my pocket and show her the message she sent me. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, did you hear? Oh no, 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 no. My brain, my brain's already running the thoughts. Please do not let it be what I think it is. Natsuki looks over at me, expecting me to know already what she's referring to. I'm going to assume I haven't. Oh god, please no, I'm scared. Our fake girls is oh, it's just it's just your manga. Okay, okay, all right. Jesus. Perfect Girls got cancelled. They had the nerve to stop it at volume 76 too, right before the finale. Oh dang. Sorry to hear that, Natsuki. Wait. I don't think I've heard this version of the song before. Wait, what? Is this new? I'd assume this is new. Wasn't there supposed to be a movie coming out at some point though? I wonder what's going to happen with that. Since they put so much time and money into it, plus it's an original story, unlike some the anime adaptation, apparently they're still going to release it. I mean, I'd like to see it at some point, but it's just a movie. The manga is what matters most, and now it's gone. Even though I wasn't nearly as big of a fan as Parfait Girls as Natsuki was, it was still sad to hear since Natsuki looked so disappointed. Well, at least you have other series to read, yeah? Yeah, but none of them are Parfait Girls. That's true. Then how about... I paused, trying to think of an idea. This isn't really something that needs to be solved in the first place, but there's no point in backing down now. Why don't you make your own manga? Natsuki glares at me. Very funny. I thought you'd have a bit more sympathy for me. I'd be sorry for you if your favorite manga ended. I'm serious. I'll help you too. Seriously, sometimes you really don't get it. Creating a manga isn't nearly as easy as you're making it sound. I mean, Hey, I mean, I myself made my own comic, Twinge of Care. Seriously, guys, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. It's on Tumblr. I think you guys will really enjoy it. But yeah, she is right about that. Creating a comic or manga or any sort of story is very difficult because you have to think of the idea first. Hey, I didn't say it would be easy. We don't have to do it all at once either. As long as we work on it a little at a time, I think it's possible. It doesn't have to be some bestseller either, or something we'd even sell in the first place. Just something we do for fun. Besides, how do you know it's that tough anyway? Personal experience? Natsuki looks off to the side. That's besides the point. You wouldn't be on your own. Natsuki thinks it over a few moments. Fine, but only so you'll stop bugging me about it. Alright, where should we start then? Can you draw, Richie? I'm not terrible at drawing, I guess. That hits way too close to home. I'm actually a pretty good artist. Depending on what your definition of terrible is, anyway. Okay, then I'll handle the writing. There's an awkward moment of silence. So, what should our manga be about then? Well, what's your taste in manga anyway? I usually gravitate towards shonen manga, although I'm willing to branch out sometimes. We can probably make this work. You already know that I prefer a slice of life manga, so we can figure something out. A slice of life shonen manga. She doesn't sound all too bad. More silence. Okay, maybe this is going to be harder than I imagined. Best writing material comes from real life, right? So why not draw inspiration from there? I have no idea what I'm saying now that I think about it. Yeah, but what inspiration am I supposed to get from there? My life's pretty boring anyway. Why not make our manga about this literature club? But this literature club is boring too. I hear Monika's disappointed voice in the distance. Oh, thanks. But we don't have any other ideas either, so... Still not sure how good the idea is, but I hope it sticks. Alright, we need a title. Any ideas? How will we name it the Doki Doki Literature Club? Look at that, title drop. You can roll the credits now. Video's over, you can roll credits. The title was painfully cheesy, but I was the last person to ask for advice for a slice of life story. Are you kidding me? This isn't kind of romance novel. What was on your mind when you came up with that anyway? Hey, I made it up on the spot. I never said my ideas would be good. I hear snickering coming from somewhere else in the room. She's like the only person that's in on the joke. She knows. See, even Monika's laughing at it. But hey, if you want romance elements in it that badly, I didn't actually want any romance involved. Too late, you were the one who suggested it. Natsuki was clearly having fun messing with me. But for real, what will our characters be named? We're basing it off the literature club, aren't we? Maybe reverse everyone's names or something like Ikustan, Akinom, Irui, and Iroyas? Come on, you could at least try to make this good. Take this more seriously. How do you say my name backwards exactly? Hi, sir. Hi, sir. To be fair, I guess my name backwards doesn't sound too great. Yeah, it doesn't. You're working on a manga? I turn around and see Yuri pass by. Although manga is not one of my interests, I do excel at writing it, you know. Maybe I could help. Natsuki interrupts her. That won't be necessary, thanks. Yuri quietly walks away, slightly offended. What's that for? We don't need any distractions while working on this. Distractions? What are you talking about? Yuri, I don't need you paying her any attention to her. Are you jealous of her, Natsuki? I can see Natsuki clenching her fist a bit, and then taking a deep breath. No. So there'd be no issue adding Yuri to the team, right? I wouldn't go that far. I clearly wasn't going to get anywhere with this, so I decided to drop the subject. You're the boss, Natsuki, so if you feel that strongly... I just feel kind of insecure sometimes. Natsuki is openly admitting something like that. That's weird. Oh, Jesus. That actually kind of jump scared me. Attention all students. We avert our eyes to the speaker from the school's PA system. Due to technical issues that have arisen from the festival yesterday, school will be closed tomorrow. Wait, so did they finally notice the damage the pyrotechnics did, or was it because of the wall that was broken down due to the bullfighting match? Wait, there was a bullfight? Wait, what? What kind of school festival has a bullfight? Huh, well, I guess there's no school tomorrow then. I should probably think of something else to do in that case. Natsuki looks like she's deep in thought about something. Richie, I need to go shopping for food tomorrow. Wanna come? Huh? Are you asking me on... Natsuki reacts quickly. I need help shopping, that's all. I'm pretty sure you don't need a second person to go grocery shopping, but whatever. I think I'm free then, but let me check my schedule. I looked through my phone and checked what I was doing for the rest of the week to make sure I was able to go. You don't have plans with anyone, do you? Not that I know of. Good. I think I figured it out. Natsuki seems to get jealous easily, but I just wish she knew she didn't have to do that. What's she so scared of anyway? Tomorrow then? Yep. Now let's get back to this manga. Yeah, where were we again? An hour passes and we're feeling good about what we've accomplished. We've gotten pretty far with this, right? Well, last time I checked, we finished one page. I could have sworn we did more than that. Nope, all we did was a title page. Natsuki holds up the page I drew. It featured poorly drawn versions of the Literature Club members and myself. All in dramatic poses. At the top of our title, the Literature Club Friends. I'm like, the Literature Club Friends. That literally sounds like that one meme. Like I want to get DDLC. No, son, we have DDLC at home. DDLC at home. Oh Christ. Why do I feel like that would actually also be a parody game someone will make? It hasn't been colored yet either. Man, this is never going to work. Suri walks by. What's this? A mistake. It's a dumb manga project that we're working on. I think it looks great. You don't have to sugarcoat everything, Sayori. I'm serious. You guys did your best, and that's what matters. What's important is that your style and feelings go into what you make. A manga with perfect writing and art might be nice, but if it's soulless, then what's the point? Well, I guess you weren't wrong. If there is something I could give advice on, it'd be the title. It's a bit generic, yeah. How about, Siri pauses, struggles to come up with anything. Let's work on the title another time. Monica walks by. Actually, you're going to have to work on the manga another time, period. It's time to go, after all. What? We were only getting started. After Natsuki objects, she puts her head down. Yeah, can't we stay a bit longer? Well, you technically could, but why not stay in a place that's a bit cozier? You're working on a romance novel, right? Natsuki quickly interjects. No, and we don't need to work somewhere cozy. We could work at a prison cell and be fine. Whatever you say. Monica winks as she walks out the door with Sayori. Natsuki glances at the rest of the room and sees that nobody else is here. Alright, let's go to your house. Wait, what? To work on the manga? To work on the manga, duh! Come on, before it's too late. Natsuki pulls me by the arm out of the classroom, and turns out we were going to keep working after all. Before I know it, we're in my house. Okay, let's get back to work then. Actually, I'm kind of out of ideas. Then what the heck are we here for? To think! How else are we gonna get ideas from the manga? Besides, I can't let you sit alone and do nothing but watch anime on a tiny computer screen for the rest of the day like some neat. I feel personally attacked. What do you suggest we do then? You wouldn't be in need if you watched anime with more than one person, so why not start with that? Huh? Didn't know you watched anime. It'd be fair to assume though, since reading manga and watching anime kinda go hand in hand. That's right, and I'll have you know my taste in anime is as good as my taste in manga. Really? In that case, I'll let you decide what we watch then. Perfect, because I just chose the thing that could help us draw inspiration from the manga. Is this even still about a manga? I take it a few seconds to search through her backpack. Natsuki pulls out a set of Blu-ray DVDs. I take a moment to think, and I think I recognize the cover. The Parfait Girls anime? More importantly, you brought that with you to school? Sure, in most cases I'd recommend to read the manga, but you've already read a lot of it, so it's nice to see the subtle differences that are in the anime. As an actual anime fan, I agree. Plus, it's more Parfait Girls. The anime doesn't have any filler episodes either. If that's what you want to watch, then let's do it. I'll go set it up. The rest of the afternoon was a lot of fun. I don't think we ever actually worked on the manga at any point, but it's fine. The Parfait Girls anime was good actually. It was interesting to see the nuances in this version, and it was something I could even appreciate. Crap! I just realized it's time for me to go now. Natsuki gets off the beanbag we sat at him for a while watching our show, and rushes to pick all our stuff. I wish I could stay longer, but we still have school tomorrow, don't we? Yeah. No, we don't. Wait, no, we don't. Natsuki waves since she walks out of my room, only for her backpack to be caught by a doorknob, causing her to trip. Fine. She gets out as soon as and is soon out of my house, as I left with a satisfied smile on my face. It would be nice if I could keep gooing off with Natsuki, but not having to worry about the burdens of life. It would be nice if both of us could. Not again. I get the sound of my alarm clock beeping. I forgot to disable it yesterday, since there's no school right now, but it did remind me about how I was going to spend time with Natsuki today. To put things into perspective, though, this would likely be a smoother process if I hadn't forgotten to ask her when we were actually going. I pick up my phone and text Natsuki asking when she wanted to get there, and almost immediately she messages me back. How about now? This feels a little early by my standards, but I'd probably get anxious waiting anyway. I text back saying that will be fine. I proceed to try to make myself look at least slightly presentable. Alright, I think this will be a good point for me to leave it here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.